I think XRP can't go to $20 in the bull run.
Yeah.
We are not in a bull run. It is not time for the market to move. Timing, I think, was perfect for XRP. I think the timing was perfect. But it's got to take a breath. Most evident sign from the on-chain data is the oppressed dynamic of XRP, indicating a lack of momentum on the market. A vital metric, the transaction volume, remains at its press surge level. I love a press surge level. Love a press surge. I think that needs a hyphen. Call me crazy. This stagnation in transaction activity shows a clear disconnect from the brief euphoria that engulfed the market following the SEC's ruling, which declared that XRP was not a security. So here's what they want you to see. They want you to look here, and you're telling me from this chart, you're supposed to think that the price has lost momentum from this chart? No way. No way. And I tell you, I want to toot my own horn. Will you toot my horn for me, Tim? Toot. Thank you.
Hold on.
Wait, was that your horn or is that a different horn? Which is your horn?
Toot, toot.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Toot, toot.
I'll get the right one next time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sorry.
The thing is, Drew, is that what, Drew? Okay. The thing is that we talked for years on this channel. What would happen when the case was over? The price would 2 to 3x, is what I said. 2 to 3x, come back down, and then it would slowly find support and start moving back up.
Accurate.
The XR, now it did literally 2x. We nailed it exactly. It was exactly in our range.
Yeah, perfectly a 2x, yeah.
Okay, perfectly 2x. Where are all those Ripple people, all the Ripple army people who lied to you and told you that the price was going to surge to all-time highs immediately after the case? How many of those people said that I was insane for thinking the price would only 2 to 3x? Insane for that. I still believe this is the number one coin of the bull run. And I always said why. It's not that the case is over. It doesn't all of a sudden magically go back up. Why? Your average person out there that's the mainstream that we need to come in, they didn't even know that this was a lawsuit.
Right.
They didn't even know this was a lawsuit. You know the only people pumping those bags? People already in. You know the only people jumping in that were not in before? People that were buying on Coinbase because they just didn't know how to buy it anywhere else. It got, and some people felt a little like, okay, now it feel a little better. But now, of course, we do have some loss in translation, some things with the case still that's ongoing. You got the appeal questions and stuff like that, which I don't think the appeal is going to win, even if it does appeal. I don't think anybody's going to care really about, going forward. The key to XRP is now it's free and it's regulated. It's not a security. The liquidity is there. They can start now doing partnerships in America. All the people that come in to buy it through Coinbase, now they can actually buy it. All the exchanges relisting XRP. This is where the value of this comes in, and it's in the bull run. Now, I certainly did think and still think that we might see an altcoin season. I mean, I was ready. I thought that things was going to move, and it didn't. So we're just trapped in this sideways action for the market, guys. We're just this is the doldrums, guys. This is the doldrums of the market. This is when so many people tune out. Really encourage you guys to stay active. I do believe, so no $20. I think XRP can't go to $20 in the bull run.
Yeah.
We are not in a bull run. It is not time for the market to move. Timing, I think, was perfect for XRP. I think the timing was perfect. but it's got to take a breath. It's got to take a breath, guys. So I definitely believe that, XRP is where it's going to go. So I think it is the future of banking. I do believe it, or cross-border payments. So it is what it is. But there we go, guys.
I was surprised that no one noticed you called the end of the lawsuit to the month. We said July a year ago.
Yeah, but you want to know why? Because in September of 2021, I said it would end in September. And so when I readjusted and I said, okay, this thing's probably ending in the summer of 2023, nobody wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to hear it then. But for a year and a half or 2 years, for at least a year and a half, we were saying June and July. Brett Garlinghouse came and backed that up, and then it happened in that time frame. People don't ever want to give us credit for, for what the thing. Well, that's why we still #1 live show, guys. Still #1 live show. That's what it is. Well, definitely by quality, it's the #1, but by quantity as well. So
it's just ridiculous that people you can change your prediction because you get new information.
Yeah,
that's called telling the truth. When you have information, you make a call, then you get new information, you update your call. That's just that's what you guys need. You need honest. You don't want to be like a news station that makes a call and just they don't even care if it's true or not. They just want to FOMO you in or FUD you out.
Yeah.
Versus actually making honest predictions